Good luck to everyone on their matchups. Before we end, we are going to do a panic meter segment. It has been revised a little bit. We have a new, slightly different meter this week. Now, the theme for this week's panic meter, obviously last week was a very crazy week. Almost all the top teams in the standings all lost, and all the bottom teams in the standings won. So that being said, we're going to turn our attention to panic meter to all these top teams that picked up losses last week, and we'll start with them. So starting with Zombie's team that he just talked about at 73, he's feeling confident that he's going to win with his Eagles stack this week. That being said, let's start.
Let me go first.
Okay,
Wait,
Rat.
good is on the left now. Good is on the left now.
Yes, obviously look at the new panic meter. We are now opposite.
I see that.
So we have don't panic at all, more than likely a one-time thing. You know, Cheese likes to talk about how his team 1 week wins and the next week loses. So is
That's
it
what
a
happens
one-time
every
thing?
week.
Are we monitoring the situation? You know, maybe it's bad, but we're not quite sure yet. Is it an uh-oh category where you should start worrying? Or this looks pretty bad? Or full-blown terror like the Hamas terrorists? All right. Rat, where are we putting Zombie's team after that loss last week? Where?
Just move all the way to the right. Why do you
To full-blown terror? He's in first place.
Just
Mickey Mouse first place.
Keep going. Oh my god.
You better hope he gets that by.
It's there. If I go any further, you're not even on the fucking board.
You can be first
Wild
place
horse on the loose off the board.
And be in a full-blown terror.
He'll make the playoffs, but he ain't doing shit in the first round. He's done.
Okay, so you're predicting he doesn't get the bye and then he gets bounced in the first round.
He doesn't get the bye. Either me or Bill.
Okay.
He's out. Yep, that's it.
All right, so that's why he should be in a full-blown terror because he's gonna be one and done.
Yep.
All right. Even with Zombie's pedigree and history, you're saying he's gonna make.
Yep, his team's ass.
Interesting. All right, Cheese, where is Zombie's panic meter?
We're in monitored situation.
Okay, interesting.
Actually, no, we're in between monitor. We're right in the middle.
Okay. Interesting.
Because
Why?
he has that record, so he's not missing the playoffs.
Okay.
100%. But a lot of his recent wins have been like broad, low-scoring wins.
Oh.
The other team sucks ass.
All right.
So we're gonna monitor that because eventually he'll have to score over 110 points.
Mm.
You just did that last week, you fuck.
Whoa! Whoa! Wait. Let me reschedule. I need to
well, he scored 120 with his bye week team, but then still lost.
His bye week team might be better than his actual team.
Oh, you said it.
Okay.
Okay, but the week before he scored like what? What was it?
He had a low scoring win somewhere.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
We're not gonna go through his whole
Place
stats.
the line, draw the line, and
look, all I'm saying is always been getting some Mickey Mouse victories.
Yeah.
He's a little higher. I'm not saying it's a bad team.
Okay.
But he's a little bit higher than he should be.
I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
So, you know, you better hope he gets that bye, or it's not a lock to make it past the first round. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so similar like Rat was saying. All right. Zach, where is Zombie's panic meter?
You're not even making the playoffs, you bitch.
Oh. Yes, I am.
Oh.
Zombie or Zach, where are we putting Zombie's panic meter?
Hold on, I'm letting Zombie cook on cheese real quick.
He said what he needed to say.
I haven't been in the panic meter in a while.
Okay, I would just like to point out that this is giving me VAR vibes, like Golfer was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
You are once again asking somebody to draw the lines when you could just draw the line yourself. Anyway, I would like to say...
Well, you have to tell me where to put your line, and then you tell me if it's right. We'll do like VAR.
Put Zombie in the Hamas category.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Here, or more to the right, or more to the left?
I'm not watching the stream. Just put it in the extreme Hamas, wherever extreme Hamas
well, it's in full-blown terror Hamas. Okay.
Yes.
And would you like to explain why the first place team should be in a full-blown terror Hamas?
If you remember a couple of years ago, there was a viral video on Twitter of one of those Middle Eastern countries in war, and there was a Taliban shooting a rocket launcher on top of a mountain. Or on top of a roof or something, and Buddy had the rocket launcher pointed backwards. That reminds me of Zombie's team. Zombie is that one fucking Taliban guy with the rocket launcher pointed backwards instead of at the enemy, and there could be some friendly fire on that fucking...
Wait, can I go next? I need to go use the bathroom.
Jesus. Okay, go ahead, Zombie.
Badass.
All right, my team isn't Don't Panic. I'm gonna cook everyone. I'm cooking fake red when we play. I'm cooking
You're not cooking me.
slaps this week. Okay. I'm cooking Golfer when we play too.
What?
Oh.
Oh, I have to play you again? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't be
fun.
Wait, I
afraid
think
of
I
that.
played cheese again too.
Why
I'm
are you
cooking
afraid of
everyone. All
that?
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
whenever I play zombie, that's the matchup of the year right there.
Okay.
No
Why are
way.
you guys afraid of
Anything
All
that?
with you
right.
involved,
I
yeah,
am
no
going to
fucking
put
way.
Zombie in more than likely a one-time thing because I think Zombie's going to win this week. I think Zombie's team's getting a lot of hate right now because he lost last week and it's looking a little shaky. Although I do think Zombie, I don't know if he's going to hold on Bill for the bye because Bill's team's looking really good, but
Wow,
I
it
do
doesn't
think
include
Zombie
me.
wins quite a
What
few
the fuck?
times. Maybe he loses
It
one
says
more
Bill.
time.
That's fucked up, bro.
Huh? What?
You just said Bill. Just
Yeah,
Bill
I
has
think
the
Bill's
chance
going
of
to
the
get the
bye.
bye. Yes.
Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
between Bill and Zombie for the bye.
Okay.
You're going to make the playoffs, Rap, but I don't think you're in the position
Okay.
of the bye. If you would have won the week you were supposed to win against Ernie, then I would say you're
Okay.
in the bye.
Fair
But
enough.
all right, so I think Zombie's loss last week was a one-time thing. I think he'll get back in the win category this week. I don't think he needs to panic that much, and I don't think he's going to. All right, moving on to the next team. We have Swifty and Friends. Taylor Swift had her concert. Travis Kelce was there, on the
That's my girl.
sidelines,
No,
not
that's
worrying
Travis
about
Kelce's
football
girl.
last week. He was worried about with
No.
her. Will that affect Rat's team moving forward? Obviously, like we said, he has that big match against the Eagles. His panic meter, I am also going to put his panic meter in more than likely a one-time thing, even though it was 2 weeks in a row. I think he does get back on track this week against Matt's team and gets a victory. If he does lose to Matt, I'm going to drop this down quite a bit, but I think he gets the
Oh,
win. So it was more than likely a two-time thing, 2 weeks in a row, and then I think he gets back on track this week. All right, Cheese, where are we putting Rat's panic meter at this moment
We
after
are
two
putting
straight
him
loses?
in the this looks pretty bad category.
Really?
bull.
Wow.
Travis Kelce has other things on his mind.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Achan, the Dolphins
Didn't even say
literally
his
have
name
an
right.
incredibly hard schedule.
Mm.
Not really a
Okay.
believer in him.
Okay.
Popping off. He'll be fine, but not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Bright Hall, value going to the toilet. Jets, I guess. Uh, DJ Moore, value in the toilet.
Mm.
Terry McLaurin, value in the toilet. His supporting
Down in
cast
the
are falling
toilet.
apart.
Mm. Okay. Wow. So
Tyreek
pretty
Hill, obviously,
panicked
still elite. Mahomes still elite,
if
but
Taylor Swift's there. Mm-hmm.
but you can't. When Scary Terry and DJ Moore looking like Giants wide receivers out there, you can't really win games.
Mm. Mm. Some strong statements there. Wow. Way more grim than I thought some people would be. Wow. All
But
right.
as I mentioned with Zombie, he has the wins. Although he's almost sick. Actually, I don't know if six
I'm
is
tired
enough.
of hearing
He
this.
doesn't quite have the wins
Yeah, he
yet.
doesn't quite have the wins. I'm not gonna say that. Just keep it going.
Okay. All right. Zach, where are we putting Rat's panic meter?
I don't know. Hamas.
Hamas is
John.
really. I thought you just said you think Rat or Ernie will be in the final.
Put him at Hamas.
Okay.
Well,
All right. Zombie is back yet? No. Hello. All right. Rat, where are you putting your own
well,
panic at the moment?
that's easy.
Yeah.
Just do it yourself. You
Uh-huh.
don't have to ask.
Wait, I'm back.
Okay, one sec.
Okay.
Let Rat
Got
finish.
it. Yep.
Just not
Turn all the
panic.
way to the
You're
right.
not worried at all, Rat? Not even a little bit after two straight
Nah,
losses?
nah. I finally got my running back one back.
Hmm.
I got
Okay.
DJ Moore, got Justin Fields back. Mahomes and Kelsey. Kelsey. Swifty. I am getting nervous about that. I will say that, but
Okay.
I think she goes to the game and
Shouldn't
play
you
good.
wait? But shouldn't you raise your panic meter a little bit just from the standpoint of if you die from this COVID, you won't be able to
Yeah,
run your
that
That's
is
why I
team
put
true.
him at
anymore?
So
Hamas.
say
Okay.
say because
Oh. Uh-oh
I
for the
might have
COVID.
to. I
Okay.
might have. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Terry McLaurin, she's just saying his value's gone, but Sam Howell throws like 40 balls a game, and the Giants this week. That's a good matchup. So
Okay.
you know, the panic
All
meter
right. All
is
right,
only
Zombie.
when I am dying.
All right, Zombie. Where are we putting Rat's
I'm
panic
sick.
meter?
I'm putting Fake Red in the Hamas category.
Wow, full-blown
Okay.
Hamas terrorism.
I don't want to hear
Jesus.
this. Lay it on me.
Listen,
Why?
Lay
he's
it on
got
me.
some trash ass running backs that are gonna cost him in the
Really?
playoffs. They're
Wow.
gonna choke just like the Bills choked on Monday night.
Mm.
Um, if Kelsey gets hurt again, his team is cooked.
Whoa, he's got the Pfizer shot. He ain't getting
He's
hurt.
never got hurt, to be fair. He hasn't sat a
He
whole
didn't
game.
miss a game. That is true. He did not miss a
He
game in
did.
that injury.
Okay, that was like week 2 for something.
Oh, yeah, that was the beginning. I'm talking about the one where it looked like he had a non-contact injury and then somehow was
So at
okay.
least Zombie's saying I'm making the playoffs. So at least
Okay.
we both agree that
So
we
he just
both
says
make
you're
the
one and
playoffs.
done, and you say Zombie's one and done, and he says you're one and done. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. All right, moving on to the third team this week in the panic meter. We have the stripper man himself, Matt. Damn right, Zach. 6-4. As we said, a couple straight losses as he was at the top, and now he's had some losses in a row to put himself
I want to go
in
first.
some trouble. So, Rat, you can start. Where is Matt's panic
I'm
meter
gonna
at the
say
moment?
monitor the situation.
Okay.
This is because we have to know if Matt is focused on the dad life or the fantasy life.
I'd like to go next.
So
Okay.
he has kids to watch.
Well, apparently he already shipped them out to the
I like to
grandparents.
go
At least
next.
that's what he said to the
But we will
grandparents.
have to monitor if he likes Diggs more or does he like the kids more, because we have
Okay.
to see. And we
I
haven't heard
did.
from Matt in a while.
I was about to say, I did find it interesting that he didn't say anything in the group chat, but he did put in the sleeper chat
Yep.
this week that is some of it, any of his wide receivers were
He even
available
put
for
Diggs on the
running
blog.
back.
And
Yeah,
I was
which I
surprised
found
about that.
interesting. I don't
I'll
know.
be replying to that.
I thought about sending Matt a trade, but every time I seem to send Matt a trade, I just get a decline and never get any counter. So I don't know if he's actually going to negotiate with me. So that's why I held off. And I
So
don't know
I'm
if he
not
likes me.
monitoring Matt in panic
So
or anything. I'm just monitoring him as, does he look at this
is
app
he
anymore
actually
or does,
trying?
yeah.
That's fair point. Fair point. All right, Zach, go ahead.
I think if you're asking random people on the internet for fucking hundreds of dollars, you're in full out, full blown Hamas panic mode.
I, yeah, I wasn't necessarily asking your panic meter on Zach's or on Matt's life because I think we all know where we would put that at the moment. But go ahead. Okay. Oh
Oh, it's
God,
all Hamas.
it's
It's
all
all
Hamas
Hamas.
terror. Okay, all right. Um,
He's
okay.
got Pusa at quarterback. Kyler
Oh,
Murray.
wait, what was just put in the sleeper chat?
Wait, did Matt just say something during the show?
No,
Oh no, that was
The
Zach.
trade you kids.
Jesus,
Shut the
Zach.
fuck up, Zach.
Oh my God. All right, Cheese. Where is Matt's panic
Live
meter?
on the show.
Move the arrow into hell, into the tunnels under the hospital in Hamas, way at the bottom.
Wow.
Oh,
What's going on
full
with this
blown
show?
terror. Jesus.
No, below that. Below that.
I
Oh
don't
my
think we should.
God.
Yeah, he's fucking cooked. He's done.
He's stopped. He's cooked apparently. Oh
Jesus.
god.
He's
So,
cooked.
okay, but when you say cooked, does that mean
You're
he's
okay.
missing the playoffs? Because I asked you
Yes.
guys last week.
Yes, he
Wow.
I
is.
said
He
Matt's
is.
team is going downhill. Does anyone want to say on the record they think he actually has a chance to miss the playoffs?
I'm
And
gonna say
nobody
that.
said
I'm
that.
gonna
Everybody
say
said he
that.
would still get in. But
I'm
now,
gonna say I'm saying he's missing the playoffs after
wow.
this performance this week.
Okay,
Wait, you have
interesting.
him beating me, but missing the playoffs.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That
Look,
just tells me you were just rooting against Rat to root against Rat.
I am rooting against Red. Just rooting
Okay.
against Red.
All right. All
no.
right.
Fuck him.
Zombie, where are we putting?
Wait, let me get my
All right.
explanation off.
Go ahead. Hurry up.
Thielen, I agree when you said should have sold high. He's gonna come back down to earth. And Joku's like, Diggs is still great, but Devontae Adams, I'm not really a huge believer in. His running back situation is bad.
Yeah.
Just team's just falling apart.
Yeah. He hasn't gotten this consistent big performances from his wide receiver trio like
Yeah, he'll have
he
like
was
one guy
getting at
pop
the
off,
beginning
and then
of
the
the
rest will
year.
be shit.
Okay. All right. Zombie, where is Matt's panic meter?
I'm gonna put him at
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put him at
All right. So you're concerned, but not as concerned as everyone else.
Yeah,
I don't know why
like
you're not concerned for the.
his wide receivers, like besides they're very hit or miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, what's his name in her too? What is it, Higgins?
T. Higgins. Yeah.
And then on top of that, like his running backs are
Yeah.
like
Pacheco's come
average.
way down to earth, and
I
Najee
want to see
Harris
what
now
we
might
can
not
get
even
here.
be the top running back anymore on the team.
Yeah, running
Which
backs
I think
are
is why he put that
average.
message in the chat because he realizes his running backs
I
are in
have
trouble.
another comment after.
Okay, let Zombie finish.
His running backs are average. So that just creates not not a high floor. Plus, he starts like, doesn't he have a Geno Smith?
No, he
Or,
dropped
oh wait, he
Gino.
started Kyler.
He dropped Gino after his 2 point game last week.
Kyler, I mean, Kyler's alright, I guess.
He's got
He's
Justin
average.
Fields. He's got Justin Fields and Kyler Murray now. Moving
Yeah.
forward.
So his team used to be strong, but
I
they've
just think
all
a
been
lot. I
going
think a lot
down.
of his players started going downhill. At the beginning, first 5, 6 weeks of the season, Gino was doing really good. His running backs were okay, but his wide receivers were popping off and carrying. And now, slowly as the years gone on, Adams has started to do bad. Thielen started to come back down to
I
earth,
think
and his running backs come down to earth.
I have a thing to say that
Go ahead, Rat.
goes along with that.
Yeah.
He started so high in the beginning of the year, like 6-1, 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
He put it in the stripper, and then he couldn't
Oh.
focus on
Oh
fantasy,
no.
and he
Oof.
couldn't sell his players and stuff. I think
Oof.
that's where
Mm.
Matt's season turned around.
Wow. So
And
you're saying not only did the stripper fuck his own life
yeah, 'cause
personally,
I
but
think
it
he
also
stopped paying attention to
retroacted fucked his
yes,
fantasy team.
yup.
Oh my
I
God.
think
What a comparison. You know what? You might be right. Might have
that
similar time.
because everything was going
The
right
fuck
last
does that
Uh-huh.
month.
even
Like
mean? You
a
say
month
she's a
ago,
Kardashian?
no, a month ago, Matt used to talk to us. He used to
Hmm.
do all this stuff with us, join the party, talk. You know.
I mean, he
Now
hasn't
it's
joined the party in
well,
a
okay. You
while.
know, he would talk in the chat at least, but he would say
Yeah, a
stuff.
little bit.
But
Yeah.
for the last month, he's been quiet. He's
Well,
probably
as he
got off.
told the people that loaned him money, he's going through a
That is
fucked up
true.
situation.
That is true, and it seems like he
But
doesn't care
it's
about
also
this
fucked his
fantasy
fantasy
anymore.
team, apparently.
I don't think. Yeah,
I wonder which is
I
more
think it's
fucked.
true though. He
I, I
probably
I see your point. I kind of
he
agree.
probably didn't give a shit anymore. He was more
Uh,
focused on the
all
social life
right,
than this shit.
I gotcha.
Honestly, probably just should have just sold his fantasy team when he was top of the
He needed
league
the
to
money.
get some extra cash. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in this looks pretty bad because I think it looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
He's losing games in a row. His team isn't producing. His team is kind of a little bit like my team, where I started out looking really good, and then a bunch of players started underproducing and getting a bunch of losses, and then you have injuries as well. So it's looking pretty bad. So that's where I'm gonna put it. All right, moving on to the fourth team. Now we get into the bottom part. So we went through all those top teams that have losses last week. What
Jesus, we're
about
doing
some of
this
the
for
bottom?
all 12
No,
teams?
only five.
Oh,
Only five.
okay.
Uh,
Will my team be making an appearance? I've
you'll
not been
find
here in
out.
weeks.
You'll find
You'll
out here
find
in a
out.
minute. All right, Pook's team. We've already talked a little bit about. Who's
Somebody's
echoing?
He's
echoing.
echoing.
I don't know. Checking.
Fucking
Okay.
zombie.
Pook's team we talked about a little bit ago when we did the preview. The big decent chance if Zach wins, he might end up in last place if he loses this week. So where are we putting Pook's panic meter cheese?
We
You know where to put it, cheese.
put him. Turn the
You
arrow
know
full
it.
360. He's in the
Hamas
fucking
terror?
dirt. He's below that.
Below Hamas terror. Oh my God.
Whoa, I
He's a
don't think you can.
hostage.
He's a
Oh
Jewish?
my God.
Shut the fuck up, you ginger bitch. Hamas would slit your throat by now.
I mean, we don't want to talk about what they do to you. But, okay.
Look, Matt is a dead
Matt, you
Man,
mean
Gazan
Pook?
baby. Pook is a dead Palestinian baby.
Okay.
what the?
But
This
who's...
is on
Hold on,
YouTube.
wait. Not to get too political, but whose fault is that dead... Whose fault is Pook being a dead Palestine baby?
He
Is it
is.
Israel, which is you, or is it himself?
It's okay. We're gonna skip that.
No, answer the question. It's an honest question.
Because it's his fault that his team's so bad, but it's not the
Okay.
Palestinian baby's fault that they're dead. So,
I would disagree with you, but we're not
well,
going
you
to
think
get
it's the
into all
baby's
that.
fault that they're
Not
dead?
the babies, but it's his it's
Moving
Palestine's
on.
own questions.
Moving on.
fault.
Moving
But
on.
moving on.
Look,
Okay.
Pook got raped by me.
Ooh. Okay.
He did. It's not enough for debate. He literally did. He could have
Okay.
used.
Something tells me if he was in this party, he would try to somehow disagree with you.
He could
on
have
that.
used Gift getting 30 points the last.
Yeah, but you know how Pook is. He's never just going to admit that you got the better end of him. So he'll try
That's
to spin.
why I
He'll
have-
try to
Look,
spin that somehow. Well, you
there's-
just got lucky because
There's
Montgomery
an
was hurt or
argument.
something.
There's an argument
That's
that
why I have.
Rat. You want to let me talk?
Buddy, you've been talking for 20 minutes and we don't
I
care.
know.
You
Fucking
literally
hell.
guys just
Shut
talk
the
for
fuck up.
Go ahead. Okay,
Look,
finish your
there's an
point.
argument. There's an argument that Tyler Lockett's been doing better than Puka lately,
Mhm.
but with Stafford back, Puka will take over.
Okay.
So Puka's trade, he would be much better if he didn't do that trade.
Okay.
He's running out of time.
Hmm.
This week, the bye week, this is a really bad time for a bye week.
Yeah.
I think if he had his normal squad, he could have squeaked out a win this week.
Mm-hmm.
But the bye week's gonna fuck him.
Yep. Okay. All right. Rat, where are we putting Pook's panic?
Golfer made a good point because Pook will never admit he's wrong, so I want to put it in monitor the situation.
Oh.
Because I
Okay.
am ready for all these excuses to flow out of Pook with injuries, bullshit. But he's not going to admit it that he had a shit fantasy year. I'm ready to monitor it.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
ready to see where
So
the
you're
excuses
monitoring him
lie.
and you're going to pounce once he starts
Yeah.
doing all.
Yep. I
Interesting.
want to hear this.
Okay. Interesting.
What went wrong this year?
Okay.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Into
He definitely ain't going to
show.
start with the number 2 overall pick.
Yeah,
but...
I want to hear the problems that went wrong, and I can't wait.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get to hear that at some point. I don't know. It's Pook.
Hopefully.
Zach, where are we putting Pook's panic meter? I think I know
Hamas.
already. Hamas. Okay. Just Hamas. All right. Zombie, where are we putting Pook's panic meter?
Same. My boy Pook is fucked.
Oh, okay.
My boy
Your
Pook.
boy. I like how you say your boy, but then when you're picking against him every week, you're not calling him your boy. All right. I am going just for the sole fact of if Zach wins and he loses this week, which I think Tyler will win. I'm going to keep him in the Hamas terror because Pook is in a whole new situation that he's probably never been in his life, being in last place in a fantasy league. And I think after this week, he may be there. If I can't pull the win out against Zach, he may end up being there. And that might be a whole new level of fear and panic for Pook that I don't think he's ever had to deal with before. So I'll just leave him there from that aspect. All right, the final team of this week's Panic Meter. We have to go with the person that is in last at the moment.
Ooh.
Zach's team. Obviously, picked up a big win last week over Zombies' bye team and had a very good showing. Can he continue that run and get himself out of last place? We talked about if he wins this week and Pook or Tyler, one of them loses, then they'll be in last place. So he has that chance. Where are we putting Zach's panic meter for the rest of the season? Two questions. When you say his panic meter, first of all, wherever you put it, is he going to end up in last place based off the panic meter? And then second question, does he still have a chance to make the playoffs?
Ooh.
So let's start with Cheese.
I would like to go first. No, fuck
Oh.
Cheese. I want to go first.
Okay, you can start then.
Okay,
Where are you putting? Where's your panic at the moment, Zach?
Please put my panic meter on the I'm so chill category. I feel like cheese on an edible.
Okay. All right.
No
I'll just
panic
put it way
at all
down, way down.
until the paranoia sets in because I'm so high and I think my roommate is nutting on my pillow.
Never happened.
Okay.
By the way.
So you're not worried at all that you're 3-7 at this stage of the season in
Absolutely
last place.
not. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
So are you winning out the rest of the year and making the playoffs?
Well, I play you this week.
Yep.
GG, you won. I do play Pook again. I know that. I'll
Yep.
beat his ass. I don't know the
Okay.
rest of my schedule, but I
I
do
will look it
believe
up
I'll.
in
Let's
Zach,
see.
I'm a
Let's
nice
see.
guy.
Okay, let's do a quick schedule look
Week
right
11,
here.
week 12.
Honestly, you don't have to look because it
I'll
doesn't
just
matter.
look.
I'm gonna beat them all.
I'll
and
just
I'm
look.
Zach
You
versus
play Slaps
Slaps.
next week.
Zach versus Slaps.
You
Oh,
play
that's
Slaps
that's
next
the big
week.
one. That's the big one.
Then
That's the
you
big one.
play.
Hold on, I want my fucking revenge on Slaps from that
Then
punt return
Ernie.
in week
Oh
one.
my God.
Oh,
he
then
hates
you play your
me.
boy
There-
Ernie.
Oh, we will do what we need to do to help each other out, depending on the scenario.
Okay.
Whoa.
I heard that. I heard that. I'll be watching that week. And
better watch like a fucking
then you
movie.
play Pook on the final week. Man, there's a good chance that the final week of the season you guys could be in a battle for last place, and that matchup could loom large on the final. God, I hope that happens. I hope that you guys are like tied going into that
I want Ernie
matchup for
sending in
last
death
place.
threats.
I'll be
Oh
doubling
my
down like a
God.
good blackjack hand.
Oh my God, that could be massive. Imagine a final week of the regular season, Pook versus Zach and all that AIDS, and whoever loses is in last place.
Could be great. I might just lose to Ernie on purpose so that could happen.
Okay. All right. Rat, where are we on the same high as Zach is and not worried at all about his team?
Hey, I never got to answer.
I'm going to go to you in a sec.
Cares? Relax, Cheese. You're not always second. God, you make
Okay.
it about the show. The show ain't about fake Cheese and his opinions.
I hope an old person punches on you at the hospital.
Oh my
The
God.
show
He's
ain't
already
about
sick. Jeez.
the liberal opinions.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, that means you're off from work for Fortnite.
So
Nice.
Go ahead, Rat, please.
put Zach and don't panic. Not that Zach, I'm sorry, your
Wait,
fantasy
put him in
season's
where?
over.
Oh, and don't
Don't
panic?
panic.
Oh my god.
Your
Wow.
fantasy season is over, but you
Oh.
Wow.
aren't getting last place.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
great
Yeah,
Interesting.
predictions.
but
Interesting.
your fantasy season's definitely cooked.
Okay,
So
so no playoffs, but not
I
last
ain't
place.
cooked and I got something to play for in the last week, buddy. I'm gonna
Mm.
knock a fucking Pook off his high horse right there, buddy.
That's
Mm.
there
true.
you
Wait,
go.
I played Zach at some point. I already beat. Did I beat Zach?
Zach's beating you, buddy.
Oh,
Okay,
did I?
Cheese, where are we putting Zach's panic? And remember the 2 questions.
Look, I think Zach, honestly, shouldn't have done that trade with Mark Andrews.
Buddy, that shit's been helping me the
And
whole
Kittle's
fucking
been
year.
good.
Yeah, Kittle's
Cooper's
been
had a
fire.
couple good games, but the rest of the season, I don't know about Cooper
Look,
now
I
with no
think
core.
Zach has
Wow.
got a solid squad.
Okay.
No shit.
Can you tell me where you're putting his panic meter first before you
Yes,
explain?
sorry. We're gonna
This is his
do.
whole explanation.
We put on the rats a faggot one. We have
Oh,
Oh,
What is
Jesus
up with this
Christ.
going on YouTube?
Oh my god.
This is none
I'm
of
gonna
his
have to censor
underrated
that
going on
out.
YouTube?
I'm gonna have to censor that out. Jeez.
Put it on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, I ain't no
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. I ain't no uh-oh.
Uh-oh
This ain't no
for
spaghetti,
playoffs?
Look, he's
Or...
not making the playoffs. I'm very
Okay.
sorry, Zach. It's too late at this point.
Okay.
You suck a big fat Jewish fucking dick.
Look, you would need 7. You'd have to go like
He has to go undefeated the rest of the way to get
undefeated
7.
and
If 7
24.
gets the playoffs.
If 7, we have so many
You're-
teams where 7.
So many teams are all close. It could be 6. Could be
be-
6
You're
and
so
8.
lucky. You're so lucky this is going on YouTube. I'd
The
roast
only
fuck out of
thing
you
is
right now.
Zach's points for isn't the best.
It's good. It's good.
better than the teams that you're trying to avoid last place on, but it's not better than the teams that are in that 6, 7, 5th
Yes, it is.
playoff.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm
it's
telling
better
you,
than
my
Cheese?
points for is good.
Yes, it's better than Ernie as well.
Oh, it's not
It
better
That's
than
ain't
like
me.
better
one of
than
the
Ernie.
top
I'll
ones.
make sure it's not better than.
Zach's
Yeah,
top
I'm
three.
fucking.
Points for
I've had
I
some
think Zach's
unlucky
top
ass
3.
weeks, like I said.
Oh,
Top
oh
3
my
or 4.
god.
Yeah, my
Okay.
team
Well,
ain't
it's not
dog
better
shit.
than mine, but it's better than Ernie and Cheese
So
and Pussy.
Zach's
Okay.
top 4.
Look, here's what I'm saying. Zach has his squad is coming
Okay.
alive at the end.
Okay.
Chase
No,
popping
it's not.
off.
My best player just got hurt and detained.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's a benefit to your squad. Depending on-
And detained.
I know. I wish I was facing Michael
Look,
Thomas.
all I'm saying is
this week.
Zach's squad's coming alive, but it's too little, too late.
Okay. So, all right.
I've had
Zombie.
some unlucky weeks. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would agree with that. You have a lot of points against.
Wait,
I would
who
agree
is
with
this
that.
for?
Zombie, choose
Zach
wisely.
or Zach.
Choose wisely, Zombie.
Oh,
And there's 2 questions. One, wherever you
Watch
put
what you
his
say.
panic, do you think he has a chance to still make the playoffs? And then
Watch what you
2,
say.
is he getting last place?
well, no, I don't think he's making the playoffs.
Okay.
But I don't think he's getting last place.
Okay.
Oh.
So where is his panic meter then?
I'm gonna go 0-0 because it's literally.
Okay.
50-50
I said,
beat
oh,
them.
How everyone pronounces this. It's uh-oh.
fucking dumb shit.
Okay. Go ahead,
It's
Zach.
literally 50-50 on whether
That makes me
he
feel good.
or- On whether he or Poop finishes last.
Oh. Okay.
Or even slaps. You never know. You
Ooh.
never know.
Honestly, if
One of
Zombie
those
puts me in
three
the
is-
0-0 category, that makes me feel good.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he can get some wins if he stops playing Michael Thomas.
Mm.
Michael Thomas is out
Well,
for
he's
the year.
hurt,
He
so
literally
and he's
can't
on
play.
bye.
He ain't out
So
for the year.
that
He
means
ain't
he's
out.
gonna
for the
beat me
year.
then because he doesn't play Michael Thomas this week. Damn. Unlucky.
Wait to draft him
Okay,
next year.
I am going to put Zach in the monitor the situation because obviously, as we just talked about, it could come down to that final matchup this season against Pook in Week 14 on who gets last. So I'm just going to monitor it for now, see if he beats me, because if he doesn't beat me, then he's in a lot more hurt to finish last because he'd still be in last place. But then also monitoring until that Week 14 matchup where I hope and pray that they're both like in the bottom tied and it comes down to whoever wins that matchup to stay out of last place. That would be a epic final week of the season. So I'm going to monitor it now for Zach's team and see how it does moving forward. All right, that is it for Panic Meter this week. Good luck to everyone that's not panicking in their matchups this week, and we'll catch you back here next week on the show.